We're going to get them all done, that is the question. Long list of things to do today. I've actually added some colour because I prepare the baskets for not going back to school tomorrow. Yay! Dog day today, which is fine because it's homemade and we can adapt things, can't we, and change it around. And they've both been accepted, which is super excited. Both leave the middle one with both sides so then I can stick and line up. So I've come upstairs to get the not back to school baskets done.
But I need to do it because it's Tuesday and I do it every Tuesday. And
loaded onto Instagram. That's positive news. It's nice, isn't it? She is doing the last thing on her list with Alfie. They're baking and chocolate brownie mix that she wants to do. Not much of a view at the minute because the corn is so high. And Ted's just gone, Mum, I think a dog's just ran by the front window. Which used our paper allowance in one session, but good deed for the day done. We'll add it to the list. I think the little trays work really well. They're real. They're everywhere. So they need. Millie's whizzing through hers. 2 more things ticked off. I'm going to show you my list. I've done it all apart from. Big lorries, wait for that to go. Hello and welcome back to the Home Education Journey UK video. We hope you're all having a good week. It is Tuesday the 26th of August. It's 9:30 in the morning. We've just had some pancakes and we're about to go for a walk to do some vintage parcels and to walk Alfie to the library for his morning shift, and then we're going to come back and I've got a super long list of things to do today. I've actually added some colour because I've got that much to do. I thought if I add some colour it'll make it look more appealing. So I sat there this morning while I had my morning coffee and I made it look all pretty. So when we get back I'll show you the list for today and I'll take you with us for as much of it as I can. So we just got back from dropping Alfie off. Millie's doing some more of her giraffe work. I'll show you her list for today in a minute. This is my do list that I mentioned earlier. So much to do. I broke it down into like main task, things I need to do with the kids or for the kids, and then the smaller tasks. And I told you I've made it all colourful, makes it more appealing. So I want to try and weed the garden and possibly go to the tip today or tomorrow because we've managed to take the pool down, so we're trying to get that all tidy. Prepare the baskets for not going back to school tomorrow.
Yay! Yay! Yay!
I need to finish creating a not going back to school banner, upload a resource photo to our Instagram page, print the dog booklet for Thursday because it's National Dog Day on Thursday and Millie's going to do the activities, do Georgie's photos for this week, print the zebra booklet for Millie's next lot of work, order a door for the boys' gaming room. At the minute they've got a really old door and they want a new one, so I need to speak to Teddy who's going to order one of them, print not going back to school sheets, start the vlog that I've started so I can actually cross that one off, and I was going to talk to you about the Rangers thing that the boys are doing, which we're doing a little bit. Start next animal resource, start editing the next one. I left it too late this week so I need to do it earlier this week. Millie wants to do some baking, sit with Alfie and just go over the final plans for his homemade. We did do it last week but I feel like it's not quite ironed out. I did it with Ted the other day and he really knows what's what, so I want to sit with Alfie this afternoon, do a bit of Lego with him if I get a chance. Millie wants me to watch a nature film with her, if not a film, a little couple of programmes with her. Talk to Ted about his birthday plans. I've got Alpha's under control now. I know where I am with him. All of his presents are ordered and everything, so next one is Ted. So I need to chat with him. Pancakes, which I've done. Walked with Alfie to the library, which I've done. Done Millie's home and schedule for the week. I've managed to reschedule Millie's hospital appointment. Posted the stuff for Vinted. Yes, I've got a few things crossed off already. It's 10:30, so I'm going to see how I get on with this. Take you guys with us like I say. I'll just quickly show you Millie's home ed for this week. Have you got your sheet, darling? I know you're busy working. Can I just borrow for a second? Thank you. So Millie has done hers colourful as well, so I did it at the same time as mine this morning. So today she's got a little baking and chocolate brownie mix that she wants to do. Hopefully finish the draft booklet, maths and English, and then some theatre of science. And then tomorrow it's not going back to school day, so we're going to try and go for a walk if the weather's nice. She's going to do her booklets, her not going back to school booklet and paperwork and stuff, which I think I've already showed you guys. We always do the memory books and handprints, and then we've got our not going back to school cake, and then she's got the horse in the evening, so that's on Wednesday. Thursday is National Dog Day, International or National, both are fine. Dog Day on Thursday, so she's got a booklet she's going to work through for that, and also a maths book. And then Friday it's our not going back to school picnic. My mum's coming round and we'll design our t-shirts, and not going back to school t-shirts that we do every year. Then at the weekend there's a little bit more homemade that I wanted to do, and then there's a vet open day on Saturday, which looks really cool because obviously Millie wants to work with animals, so we're going to spend the day doing that on Saturday. So that's what Millie's week looks like, and that's what my day sort of looks like. But yeah, let's try and get down some of this now. I'm going to sit with my cup of tea that I've just made, and I'm going to try and do some of the printing and the designing and stuff on the computer now, and then I'm going to go up and do the not going back to school baskets, I think, and that's one of the main ones, 2 big ones off, and then I'll try and do the weeding, I think, this afternoon when Alfie's home because he likes helping. Yeah, tongue, Tongue.
G-U-E.
Yeah, it's a funny one, that.
Also, mine looks a bit sparse.
You doing your facts file?
Yeah.
So yeah, plenty to be getting on with this morning, so I'm going to go and crack on now. Right, so these are the designs I've done. I'm going to put them, get them set out into a banner over 3 pages, and then I'm going to put them on our website as a freebie. I've got that one, this one, which is the one Mills wants up on our blackboard, this one, and do it down here, and this one. So I'm going to get on with now and get them separated into 3 separate sections and get them one Millie wants printed off. Milzo, ticking one off.
Yep.
We're both working for our list.
We are.
So just uploading this photo that someone sent in of a creation of their giraffe. Absolutely love it. Love receiving pictures of what you guys have created. Love to share them with everyone, and yeah, it makes my heart so happy to see that your children have sat and done the activities. This one is a giraffe by Lily, and I love it. So it's just about to go across onto our Instagram resource page. And there you go, uploaded onto Instagram. So that was the resource photo. So there we go, look. Don't you just love crossing things off a list? Comment down below if you love a list. We're getting there. It is 11:15. Millie's whizzing through hers. 2 more things ticked off. What you got left? Mills, baking and theatre of science.
Yep.
Doing well. What is it? 11:05?
Yep.
And we've got a Georgia Kinzer who's awake now from his nap. There he is. There he is. He says hello. Say good.
Hello, I'm Lara. This is Theatre Science. I am actually trained to teach physics to A level, like a proper science teacher. And I do use those skills, don't I? Because I stream free live lessons that I've got free optional printouts into the internet for home educators. This is not that.
And the banners are all on the website, free to download if you haven't already celebrated not going back to school and you want to. They're over on our website, just instant download. So that's another thing that I've just done, so I can now cross that one off. We're getting there. I've also printed all the printing stuff I needed to print. That's all here. I think I've pretty much used our paper allowance in one session, but that was a good old printing session, so they're all done. Just got to organise them now for Millie over the next couple of days. This is what the banner looks like. It's over 3 pieces of paper, and obviously you cut it out and line it up. If I can get all 3. I'm going to try and do these over the different celebrations if I can, because we love to celebrate. So yeah, it looks like that. You just got to cut each one out. There we go. I'm getting down the list. It is 10 to 12. So that's what the banners look like when you cut them out, and then I always leave the middle one with both sides, so then I can stick and line up like that and like that. And they're roughly about double the size of what you'd get when you print an A4 sheet of paper. If you look at, I'll show you the comparison with that. It's about double, because obviously you don't print right to the edge. If you can see where the border lines are on the edge as to where you can really print to, I would say it's about double the size of what you'd get from A4. I love that design. I think it's so cute. We're going to put that on our blackboard. And there you go. That is it all stuck together. It is 10 to 1. I've got my lunch, just got a cheese batch and my little Hello Fresh pud. Get 2 of these treats a week, and I thought I could do with it today, being as though I've got this big mammoth to-do list, which we are getting down slowly. Just sitting with Mills now and watching one of these. Oh, what's it called, Mills?
Dr. Plants.
It's called
Dr. Plants.
Dr. Plants, and it's all about animals, isn't it? Can we see it? There we go. Yeah, Dr. Plants, and it's all about animals. So I'm going to watch one of these with Millie. Are they on YouTube? Before I carry on with my to-do list.
Now building the biomes is the easy part. Adding in the animals is a lot.
So Millie's winning with the list, ticking off. I don't know where my list has gone actually. What's there? Millie's only got one thing left to do. Quite often, if I think of something else to add to the list, I'll put it on and then cross it off, just because it shows how much you've done in the day and it makes you feel better at the end of the day when you're shattered and you know why. Oh, but what have we got to add? You alright? We don't want to add spilling pop to your list. What have we got to add to the list, Mills?
Oh, what? Rescuing a flipping dog?
Yeah, Ted's just shouted. Just sat here watching this thing with Mills and Ted's just gone, Mum, I think a dog's just ran by the front window. I think it's, and then he said a neighbour's dog who just lives around the corner. And we went out, didn't we, Mills? And he was stood there sniffing around everyone's garden.
Idiots, we're like,
We were trying to catch it, like shout his name to get him to come over, because obviously you don't want to run after him because he'll just run off, won't he? And he stood, he's a little dog, and then he came running over after a few minutes, so we've just took him back round and the owner was like, he's in the house. I was like, no, he's here. So that's a bit of fun, isn't it? Good deed for the day done. We'll add it to the list, a good deed. Right, I'm about to sit.
what? Because they came and said it so kindly.
Yeah,
as well.
no, he did. He's very calm, isn't he, our Ted? Bless him. I'm going to now sit with Alfie and just, like I said, put all of his home ed plans in, like, just iron them out, because I've done it with Ted. I know we briefly have done it loosely and it's pretty much the same, but I just want to make sure, because in my mind I'm still not 100% sure where we are with it. So I'm going to sit with Alfie now for 10 minutes and do that before I go upstairs and do the not going back to school baskets.
Oh, also we've got a wee as well today.
Yes, and then I'm going to do some weeding in a little bit. It's on my list.
Okay, very
So I've just sat and done Alfie's homemade list with him. It's 1:30. I mentioned on a previous vlog about them starting a Ranger programme. They've both been accepted, which is super excited, both Alfie and Ted, which they're starting that in September. So that'll be a great experience. They go once a month on a Sunday and they learn all different hands-on activities. And it can lead to a career path or even a job there. He said that he's had some people that have done it before that have gone on to extend the learning elsewhere in different parts of the world, and they also help with the CV at the end, and he helps break down exactly all the stuff they've learned. So it's a super good opportunity, and I'm so glad they've both got on it, and they're both going to be on it together. It's age 16 to 21, I think it is, or 25 actually, 16 to 25. Ted's not 16 until November, so he might have to miss out on the first month one. He said possibly, but there's not a biggie if he has to, and we just drop off and then pick him up later. So I'm so happy they've both got onto that. They're both super excited. They had to go the other day and have a little bit of an interview, and it's the first time they've done anything like that, and they both did really well, so confident, and yeah, the guy was really chuffed with them both. So that's positive news. It's nice, isn't it, 'cause when they get to that age, it's yeah, trying to just get them on the right path for where they want to be in life, really, and just helping them by giving them access to different areas and different things they're interested in. So yeah, that's where we are with the Ranger course anyway, because I said I was going to let you guys know whether or not they got on it or not. So a little update about that. So Millie is happily running around outside. She's got more space now. We've not got the pool up, so she's out there hobby horsing. So I've come upstairs to get the not back to school baskets done, and I've just realised that it's actually National Dog Day today, which is fine because it's homemade and we can adapt things, can't we, and change it around, and she'll still just do it on Thursday. It's still learning about dogs, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I got mixed up with the days, so it was 28th rather than the 26th, but never mind. I'm also going to record a couple of the not going back to school bits and the dog booklets to do a couple of YouTube shorts. I'm going to get on with that for the next hour or so before I head back downstairs and hopefully get a bit of weeding done as well, because the weeds in the garden, now we've took the pool down, they're real. They're everywhere. So they need a bit of TLC. Right, so it's now 2:30. Baskets are all done. We've got Millie's, Ted's and Alfie's. Alfie has got a CD to come with his as well, but that's not coming till tomorrow, but he knows he really wanted it, so he's happy with that. He's chuffed with these this year. I think the little trays work really well as the actual baskets. And we've got Ted's little sign down there. He's going to find that so funny. There we go. Tick that one off my list now. A big one. I can tick one of my main tasks off. That feels good, doesn't it? And one of the main tasks is gone. Right, it's 2:30 like I said. We're getting down it. Let's see. Are we going to get them all done? That is the question. So it is now 3:30. Millie is doing the last thing on her list with Alfie. They are baking some chocolate brownies. And working together to do some chocolate brownies. Teamwork makes on them. That's it. Another one crossed off.
Another one bites the dust.
It smells so good. So we're just ordering the door. We're going for this one that folds in half because the boys haven't got enough room for a full door to open, which is why they've got this material one at the minute, which is just hanging on by look really. So they're going to go for this one. They've done a great job with this. Going to put a bit of ice cream on it. It looks delicious. A little afternoon snack. 4 PM. I've just added email tennis a bit ago because Ted asked me to do that. He wants to join the tennis club, so I've done that. And also I've just ordered the door. Getting through it. Ted doesn't know whether or not what he wants for his birthday yet, so I'll put that on for next week's to do because he's still not sure, so I can cross that one off. We've discussed it at least. We're getting down it now, just a few more. I'm going to spend a couple of minutes now starting the next animal resource while I have my cup of tea and a bit of that chocolate brownie. Then I'm going to do half an hour on the garden before I need to start dinner.
Oh my god, I flung it and guess where it landed? It literally landed in the jar.
Do you land in there?
I flung it and it landed in the jar.
Yummy little bit of brownie and ice cream. A bit naughty being as I would had a cake today. But it seems to fall that way. I'm sure I did a video before and I'd had a cake out and then I had my little HelloFresh ones. I only get 2 in a packet of the HelloFresh ones and I seem to always record when I'm having them. Although I have been doing weekly vlogs, so I spent about 20 minutes whilst I was having my cup of tea, starting the preschool meerkat for next week. So now I can tick that one off. At least I've made a start. This is very, very therapeutic. Look at that list. You finished your list now, Mills?
Yeah.
Is it all ticked off?
Yeah.
Well done, babes. Do you want me to tick bacon off for you?
Can do.
There we go. Well done, Dal. We haven't got that long to do all the weeding today, so we're just going to, but this is what's bothering the most because it's like encroaching on the seating area, as you can see. Although we haven't got much of a view at the minute because the corn is so high. But we're just going to try and get rid of these few bits. They are, makes a massive difference. Spent 20 minutes and you can actually see the sleeper at the back. So we'll come out and do a bit more tomorrow, but I just wanted to make a start today. So I can cross off the weeds. I had a good old start on that today. And also, what was the other thing? There's another thing on here, George's photo. I'll put a copy of that in now. There we go. So, HelloFresh tonight. It's just gone 5. This should be ready in about half an hour. We've got sweet and sticky chicken on rice today. There we go. I'm going to get that done. Tedzo's going to help me. Alfie and Millie have just gone to take George for a walk. It's 6 PM. Dinner is just served. It looks really good. It smells really good. Teamwork with Ted. Right, it's 6:45. Alfie has just gone for a drive. I think we've mentioned that he's got his own little car now and he's learning with Lee before he has lessons because it's just so expensive. So they've just gone for a drive before Lee and I are going to watch telly for an hour together. I'm going to show you my list. I've done it all apart from one thing, which was doing a bit of Lego. He's had a car set quite a while and I was going to sit and do a bit with him, but Alfie's actually been preoccupied for a lot of today. So at the library this morning and then he spent the afternoon finishing off one of his online courses, so he's been really preoccupied with that. So we haven't had time, but I think tomorrow's not back to school day anyway, so I'm probably...
Yay.
You're excited, aren't you? Love not back to school day and all of our little traditions. So I think I'm going to probably spend a bit of time doing that with him tomorrow. So I'll quickly show you the list now. That looks a bit better than it did this morning. I can't believe I got all that done. Well, I can, because I knew I had to, and let's just crack on with it. But yeah, just that one thing. It's all right though, that can be moved over to tomorrow. I'm going to focus on what I have done, not what I haven't. Still went for a walk with Alfie this morning as well before we went to the library, so I've still spent time with him and sat and did his homemade stuff, so it's all good. Right, I'm going to end this vlog here. I hope you've enjoyed ticking off our to-do list with us, and we'll be back really soon for another one of our videos. Have a good week and we'll see you later. Bye! Say bye!
I cleaned Posey's cage out in 15 minutes.
You did a great job.
That's all records.
And that wasn't on your list, was it?
It wasn't, but I needed to do it because it's Tuesday and I do it every Tuesday and Saturday.
Good pet owner.